Hello everybody, it's Diane with a stack of Christmas scrapbook paper pads. Since I have all of this, and it was all a gift by the way, I thought about making some more of these little mini hardback books with a Christmas theme because I have all this paper. If you have a better suggestion, so let's pick out some cover stuff. And as you can see, those are pretty small, so I don't want a big scale. That's cute. All right, let's do one of those. Yeah. And I know I always get myself in the trap of making too many things, but I think I'm going to do that on purpose because I have so much paper. And I do plan to put these in my Etsy shop. If they don't sell, that's fine. I will keep them and put them around my house for Christmas. That's okay. And I'm not sure how much cardboard I have. You know, I used to buy a chipboard. It was pretty inexpensive on a scrapbook paper site, but I haven't shopped with them for a long time. Anybody that buys scrapbook paper that's listening to this, is it your opinion if you've used online stores, they don't really have a whole lot of scrapbook paper. It's dies and stamps and stuff that I don't do. So at any rate, I haven't bought from that place for a while, so I haven't bought chipboard. Some of these will be good for the inside papers. Yeah, actually, a lot of this would be good for that. Put that aside. What do we have so far? 3. Oh, this would be good too. Well, this would be nice. Old postcards. I could make them bigger too if I feel a need. I mean, let's see. Well, actually, that would be pretty nice. Okay. And I do have Christmas fabric for the spines. Not that it necessarily has to be Christmas. It could just be a color too. All right, that's probably good for background stuff too. This is a little, what's it called? Yeah, country. I was just say kind of country. They're right. Well, that's not bad. All right, you know what, these though, I'm not ripping out a whole big piece of paper for this much. A whole big piece of paper. You know, if you don't make videos, talk out loud to yourself every once in a while, and you hear the silly things you say like that. Of course, no. No, Diane, not everybody talks like you. Really? Yes, really. I think that's going to be too hard to get it centered up. This would be pretty. Centered up. There's another example. Lined up or centered. There's a lot of paper in this pad too. All right, lastly, this is kind of vintage. That's pretty. Okay. What is this called? Vintage Christmas. Boy, my ESP's working today. don't think enough of that would show. And of course, I do have freestanding scrapbook paper. Ooh, that would be really pretty, wouldn't it? Now, there's probably some people saying, "It's so dark." It is. I agree. I think it would be very classic and elegant looking. This is the one that has those cool typewriters that I think I've used like one, and I don't know what else to do with them. Yeah, isn't that cool? Oh, it also has Polaroid cameras. All right. Okay, well, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I think I'll go off on my own and just do a real quickie look at my 12 by 12 sheets, see if there's anything I just absolutely have to use. You know, you guys have seen me do this. What I think I'll do is I'll pretty much put them together with the exception of the inside papers. I'll come back and choose that with you guys. I'll link one of my videos about how to do this. I got the original idea from Helen at Moss Cottage. She has a video or two too. I think it's just one. Anyway, I have to do all this signature stuff and all that too. And what I do is just cut the scrapbook paper flush. This is 2 by 2.5. And then I do paint the cardboard edges because they're exposed. So I will come back and we'll catch up. Hang on. Okay, everybody, I'm back. It's been about 3 days later. So I have all the covers. The fronts are done. The insides are not. The signatures are in varying stages of completedness. I have all of 4 completely done. I think I have 11 here. Whatever. This was new paper. I think this was new. And then I did swap a red, there was a red pine cone thing. I think this is new. I don't know. It's a quiz. You tell me which is which is new. But as I said, or at least I think I said, let's look for the interior papers. This is kind of cute. I thought I'd just go to these pads, but I may look at regular. Oh, that's not too bad. What do you think? I was going to say regular sheets. I didn't finish my thought. Oh, that's kind of nice. All right, let's do that. It's more of a similar scale. And how I'm going to keep these all, you know, in order. Wish me luck. This one, the stripe there is actually washi tape. It said, "Let's get cozy, let's get cozy, let's get cozy." And Diane just didn't feel like getting cozy. No, I didn't think that was really just appropriate for what we're doing here. Oh, and there was a pad. Was it this one? Yeah. This one got shoved aside. I forgot to look at it last time. Or the first segment. That's not too bad. That's not bad either. Well, I would say of this stuff, let's just do this. Doesn't that look pleasing? Okay. Here's that vintage postcard looking one. Well, I think this is from Whence It Came. Oh, that's pretty. Just do that. That's pretty too. I would never do a live stream because that's nice too. Because it's just, that's nice too. It's just way too noisy around here. But I should do that sometime. I wish I could do that sometime. So I could say, well, which one do you like better? Of course, with my luck, nobody would tune in and I'd still be talking to myself, right? Okay. Which one do you like better? That's too quirky, isn't it? There's another big one here. Oh, that's kind of pretty. It's, the scale's a tad large. That would match. Okay, how about this? Some of these, I did actually have to mix the color to put on the edges. That took time too. Okay, I'm brushing the camera. I'm very sorry. That needs a red stripe. I think there's one in here. Aha. Alright, we'll just take that out. This one. I don't know. Nothing's coming to my mind. So I imagine it'll be like another, that's not too bad, 2 or 3 days before I come back. Well, actually, no, oh, that's nice. Let's do that. It'll be longer than that because I've put them all together. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last little installment, and then I'll just come back to show you what they look like finished. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. That one. That needs something woodsy, earthy, right? Well, this is where that came from. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Let's do that. Sorry, she's clunking her scissors. Okay, the dark one, which I gotta say, I think that looks nice. Very smart. Do we want dark on the inside, or do we want to lighten it up with something on the inside? That's not too bad. Well, I think of these choices, I would do the sheet music, or where was the other one? The plaid. Oh, I think the plaid. And we'll go this way so I don't interfere with those pine cones. So what do you guys do that use pads? Do you just rip the page out and then store whatever's left over, or do you what I do here and like take little snippets? I think that needs something reddish. What about this? That's okay. What about this plaid? That's nice. Oh, we have a cover like that. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That looks nice. That looks smart too. All right, very good. Well, we could do the opposite. Is there a piece of that holly in the front? No. That would be too easy. All right, let's just do that. And then one more. And excuse whoever is honking out there, I'm sorry. Okay, the dog one. Well, that, I don't know if you can tell if it's picking up, is teal. So let's get the pad that came from. That would be kind of cute. That's cute. Yeah, I noticed their glitter stuff is sticking to the page. You know, it's facing. Oh, that's pretty too. That would be okay. I don't particularly like that, but you could do that. I'll allow it. All right, let's do this. Is that going to be enough? Yes. Okay, folks. Well, when I come back, unless I get tired of this and do a separate video in between, I may do that. But I will come back and show them off, and by then I hope they'll be in my Etsy shop. We'll see. Hang on, please. Okay, folks, all done several days later. Without much ado, these went pretty smoothly. I didn't have too much trouble. We do have a slightly varying page amount because I'm only human. What can I say? This first grouping has 76 pages, counting front and back. As you saw, they are hardback cardboard covers with scrapbook paper over that. The edges are painted. There's fabric over the spine with ribbon on the edge of the fabric there. They're about 2 by 2.5. They have scrapbook paper on the inside covers. These are undecorated, ready for you to write or create or whatever you want to do in this. The pages are printer paper, lightweight scrapbook, construction paper, ledger, Easter egg dyed. They vary in sequence. They vary a little bit in patterns, but they are very similar. Actually, I think this one turned out nice. Yeah, I was talking about it being dark, but I think that looks nice. All the pages are the same size. There are a few little variances. If you could make this exactly perfect, more power to you. I think because you sew them on your machine, I don't know, I just think it's a little difficult to get it perfect. So because of that, the pages are slightly a little, different in size. This one's cute. These would make great little gifts, stocking stuffers, a little tiny hostess gift. Set them up on a shelf for Christmas decor. You don't even have to write in them. You could string them somehow and hang them on your tree. You could just glue in photos too, would be nice. And if you wanted, you could certainly decorate the covers. I left them just plain, but you could add a label right on it if you wanted, you know, a year or something. And these will be in my Etsy shop by the end of this video. Okay, now these three have 74 pages counting front and back. I must have missed one somehow. I thought I was being really careful. This is pretty too. These do have a little less pages than those other non-holiday books I made, but I figured, I don't know, Christmas, are you going to have a whole lot? I mean, you have a lot to write about, but to fill up a lot of pages, maybe not. Christmas may have more photos, so it might bulk up. So I thought that was a good thought. We'll see. These two are the opposite, remember? They do have different fabric on the spines. Okay, well, thanks for watching and hanging in there. This was a long process for me, but kept me off the streets, right? Okay, thanks very much, everybody. Have a good day out there.